Well, for our Ag Weekly segment, we talk about changes to the state's fish consumption advice.
This advice applies to most freshwaters in New York and is more protective. Old standards recommended eating up to 4 caught fish per month. Now, guidance varies based on fish species, a person's needs, and location. Lewis County and southern St. Lawrence County fall under Adirondack region advice. Jefferson County and northern St. Lawrence fall under the statewide advice, which is slightly more lenient.
The general population can eat more fish than sensitive populations, which include pregnant women and children. Research from the state and the Environmental Protection Agency suggests Lake Ontario and the St. Lawrence River are some of the best places to catch and consume healthy fish with lower levels of mercury. To check out which fish you can eat and how often, you can visit health.ny.gov. Oh, that's good to know.